Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Josie's Point of View, focusing on human interest stories throughout the Carolinas. Our story today comes from Wilmington, North Carolina. Take a look at the headline. And it reads, Newborn found alive in trash can, mother charged. And this story goes beyond just finding a newborn in the trash can. It's talking about what that newborn went through in order to stay alive. But stick with me, I'll tell you all about it. And as always, I'll place links to a few of the full articles in the description box. So it was on July the 16th, which was 2 Thursdays ago. A woman who lives in a nearby apartment complex in downtown Wilmington was walking her dog past a church parking lot in the area when she heard a noise coming from a nearby blue trash can. The noise concerned her a bit because it seems as if a baby was crying. The woman went closer to investigate, and she realized the noise was coming from a black trash bag that was tied at the top inside of the trash can. When the woman retrieved the bag and opened it, she saw a newborn inside, and yes, she knew it was a newborn because the umbilical cord was still wrapped around the baby's neck. So the woman called 911, and while on the phone, she is the one who then carefully removed the umbilical cord from around the baby's neck. So emergency personnel arrived on the scene and the newborn baby boy was transported to the hospital for further evaluation. Police then began their search for the baby's mother. They searched the local area close to the trash can, and they also took the time to review surveillance cameras from the area. And luckily, they were able to identify a specific car that was later traced to a nearby residence. And when police arrived at the house in question, a woman invited them in, and during their questioning, the woman went ahead and she admitted that the baby was hers and that she was the person they were looking for. Her name is Mary Yuri Kalex Macedo. She's 21 years old. And in her confession, she described a horrible sequence of events that happened to this newborn. And I have to say, it's simply a miracle that this baby survived. And here's the sequence of events as reported by the mother. According to reports, the mother told police she went into labor that morning and the baby was delivered in the toilet around 9 a.m. She knew the baby was alive because she heard him crying. After delivering her son, she went and fed her 1-year-old daughter, then returned to the bathroom and took a shower. She stated the baby had been in the toilet until 4 p.m., which is about 7 hours from the time he was born. That afternoon, she placed the newborn in a black trash bag, sealed it, and placed it in the trunk of her car. The mother then left the house with her other child and went to Walmart to purchase some food items. Total time at Walmart was approximately 15 minutes. She then left Walmart and on her way home, she stopped by the church parking lot and threw the baby into the trash can and went on home. The temperature that day was 89 degrees, and inside the trash bag, you know it was going to be a whole lot hotter, and it was a whole lot hotter in that trash can as well. She also told the police that her husband, the child's father, did not know she was pregnant and that he was at work when she threw the baby into the trash can. And at some point, the police did interview the woman's husband, and he said he was unaware that his wife was pregnant. He said, however, he did have some suspicion because she was putting on weight, but when he asked her, she told him it was due to the medication she was on and the fact that she had been drinking a lot of sodas. So she was taken to the hospital for an evaluation. I guess they needed to verify that she did, in fact, just have a baby and then that she was doing okay. And after that assessment, she was then charged with first-degree attempted murder. And last week, she appeared in court via Zoom for her bond hearing, and she was assigned an interpreter because I'm assuming that English is not her primary language. So she was assigned an interpreter and a public defender lawyer. Her bond was set at $800,000, and the next court appearance is on August the 6th. And what do I think about all this? Well, as a woman, I feel sorry for her and the guilt she has to live with for the rest of her life. To carry a child for 9 months and being afraid to tell anyone You could not even tell your husband, then to deliver this child alone in a toilet at home, and then to leave that child in the toilet for 7 hours before placing it in a trash bag like a piece of garbage, then throwing it in a nearby trash can on your way home from carrying out your regular activities. I think that's a heck of guilt she has to carry already. And in some way, I do feel sorry for her, and I just can't bring myself to say anything negative right now. But I think it does highlight a need, and that's a need for more education. Maybe we need to spend more time addressing the safe surrender law and what it entails. Now, every state has one, and I'll speak concerning North Carolina because that's where I live. Now, North Carolina law states that a mother can surrender her newborn to a responsible adult within 7 days of that baby being born, and she does not have to give her name. Now, I want to make it clear the mother can't just take the child and place it in front of somebody's door. No, that is considered abandonment. She has to physically place that newborn in the hands of a responsible adult. And here are some that are listed here: healthcare provider, law enforcement officer, social service worker, emergency medical personnel. I'm not saying this is the answer to everything, but I think it's a good place to start because I'm not even aware that this mother knew that she had options. One, she seemed to have had a language barrier, but still, these things are written in English and Spanish as well. But I'm not sure she understood that she has alternatives. And I want to stress in this case, this baby was lucky. This baby was lucky that a stranger walked by, heard that cry inside of that trash bag, inside of a trash can, and was able to open it and give him a second chance of life. But how many others out there were not that lucky? And that's why I'm saying let's just make sure that mothers, not just young mothers, but all mothers understand that safe surrender law exists and they need to understand how it applies in their respective states. And that's all I have for you right now. Please leave me a comment below and let me know what you think about this video and feel free to share it. And if you haven't done so already, I want to invite you to subscribe to my channel by clicking on that red subscribe button on the bottom right hand corner of your screen. And if you click on this notification bell right here, you'll be the first to know whenever a new video is uploaded. I thank you for watching and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.